What is goody, everybody? Not everything is your fault. Stop putting all others' problems into your life, into your control. Because low key, keep it a buck. That is entitled as hell. Believing that you could solve other people's problems, solve other people's traumas, solve, stuff that are not related to you is low key entitled as hell. Sometimes things are not your fault. I'm a big believer that if it's within your control, it is your fault. But if it's not within your control, it's really, really not your fault, guys. Stop putting so much pressure on yourself to make everything okay. It's okay to leave sometimes. It's okay to take a step back. Of course, you don't want to blame everything on other people. Keep it a buck, my boy. Hey, because we all are pushers. We are all locked in, my boy. If we could control it, right? Your physique, your diet, your mindset, your mentality, your mental health, your finances, if you could control it, right? Of course, it is your responsibility. But let's say it's other people's trauma. Let's say you are having this issue with this one person right now. And let's say theoretically that one person is not talking to you. But the really healthy thing is y'all should actually talk and talk things out, right? Let's say you have a significant other and you guys all little awkward moment happened, right? Let's say an awkward moment happened and now they're not talking to you. A healthy couple would have been like, yo, let's talk about this, let's settle things down, right? But let's say the other person just does not want to talk to you about it, right? Just does not want to settle things with you. It is okay to let go. Don't be so hard on yourself because it is not your fault, right? We are not perfect. We are not the right? We have weeks where we are bad. We have weeks that we are good. And if they can't handle the weeks that you are bad in, really? No, bro. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? The big test is when they could just lock in when you're in those bad weeks, when you're in those ruts, where you're just not feeling well. Because we all have that time, man. There is no times where we're always smiling, right? There is always some time where things are just going south. Your mental health is just on all-time low, right? And you just express like, oh, man, it sucks, man. And if they have a problem with that, the best solution is to talk it out, right? A realistic situation is to talk it out. But if they just don't talk it out and they avoid you, like that is not your problem. That is not your fault. Don't be so hard on yourself saying, "Man, I should have been more happy. Man, I should have been more more excited when I was speaking to her. I should have just not shown her my emotions or him my emotions because man, she's not talking to me anymore and it's all my fault." Man, it is not your fault, my boy. Everything happens for a reason. We all have bad times and good times. And just because in that bad time you express it to them and they leave, it is not your fault because that is their problem. That is their trauma is their problem. That is low key because when they're young, they can't, they can't express themselves to their parents. So now when they're older, right, and they feel a little uncomfortable about your energy, they just don't tell you that and they instead go silent, which is a toxic ass trait that needs to be solved, right? That needs to be solved and you guys have to talk about it. But if they don't want to talk about it, it's all good. Hey, it's still lit cuz we could do stuff about it. We could have a talk about them after taking a step back for a couple days. And if it doesn't work out, bro, it's not your fault. It is okay. But we stay locked in. We stay grinding, right? Even though your mental health is bad right now, doesn't mean that you can't work on it, right? You can't work on, self-love, right? You can't work with self-identity, self-truth, right? And we're here locked in, boys. We are here to be locked in. Let's freaking go, my boys. And matter of fact, man, let's do like 10 push-ups. Let's do 10 push-ups together. Because we are locked in like that. Let's do 10 push-ups before we continue, right? Man, we are locked in. If you're in a bad time right now, let's do some push-ups together. Oh, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go, bro. But hey, things might be looking tough right now. Things might not be looking good. But we get the heck back up. We are locked in, right? We keep pushing, we keep grinding, we keep going for a better life, a better situation, because that is life. That is what it's all about. Let's freaking go, my boy. Hey, if you're in a bad spot right now, just take a step back, reflect, because sometimes other problems are not your fault. Don't be so harsh on yourself, because that is low-key bad for your mental health, right? Stay locked in. Let's go.